You have context from step 1, Vladimir's raw message from step 2, and the answers to the AI's clarifying questions. Vladimir confirmed admin can edit too. 30 is a hard cap. Pending preferences clear when worker is removed. Username must be unique. Now watch what happens when you put all three together. Here is the principle. You don't ask the AI to write a user story, you ask it to fill in a specific template. Vague prompts produce vague stories. Precise prompts produce precise stories. So here is the prompt I use every time. Using the context from above, the stakeholder request in quotes, and these clarifying answers, write a user story in this exact format. Title, user story as a blank, I want blank, so that blank. Acceptance criteria, 4 to 7 testable criteria in given when then format. Dependencies, assumptions, flagging anything that needs stakeholder confirmation. Story points, estimate range, risks. 7 sections. Every time copy, paste, enter. This is the moment the framework either pays off or it doesn't. If the output comes back generic, step 1 and 2 were wasted. If it comes back specific and structured, you've eliminated 80% of manual refinement in a single prompt. Here is what comes back for Vladimir's worker management story. I'm going to show you the parts that prove the framework worked. So title, manage workers in the profile, administrator, not user management, administrator. Why? Because the context block told it this product has exactly 2 roles. Then look at this acceptance criterion. Given an administrator selects a worker for deletion, when they confirm, then the worker is removed from the profile and any pending shift preferences for the upcoming week are cleared. Pending shift preferences are cleared. That came from the clarifying question Vladimir answered in the step 2. The AI tied it to the deletion flow. You didn't have to. And this one, given the profile already contains 30 workers, when the administrator attempts to add another, then the system rejects the action and explains the limit has been reached. The 30 worker cap is in there because it was in the context block. Specific business rules from your product automatically enforce in the acceptance criteria. The assumption selection is where the AI is most useful and most dangerous. It says, assumes credentials are distributed manually and confirmed. Assumes deletion is immediate and non-soft deleted. One of those is right and another you should sanity check before going to refinement. The output is roughly 80% correct. And that 80% is the part you never write from scratch again. That 20% that needs editing is exactly where your job as a product owner actually matters. Don't read the whole story line by line. Run this pass, 3 points, same order every time. Point 1. Assumptions. Every flagged assumption becomes either a verification or a question. Deletion is immediate, not soft deleted. The specification says no archiving, so yes, immediate. Confirm and move on. If you don't have a position, it becomes a question for the stakeholder. Okay? Point 2. Estimates. The AI's point range is based on patterns. Your team's velocity, technical depth, code base quirks aren't in the training data. The estimate is a starting point. Refinement is where it gets confirmed. Point 3 is terminology. The AI translated everything to English. Vladimir's team uses Rodnik. The interface is in Serbian language. Stories that use the team's actual language are the ones developers don't have to translate in their heads. 3 points, 5 minutes, not 45. And here's the heuristic to keep it in your back pocket. If you are editing more than 20% of the output, your code block is too thin. Go back to step 1. If you are editing less than 5%, you are not reviewing hard enough. The sweet spot is 20%. You are not writing stories anymore, you are editing drafts. Next, in step 4, force edge cases, the step where AI doesn't just save time, it catches scenarios you would have missed entirely.